Okay, I was wrong. I have one more video. I have a saying that I started with my dad's side of the family, and everybody else just taken off with it and ran. But I started it, and then my dad has it where he had it, and everybody else now uses it, but I started it. It's the later love you gone, the LLG. Now I started it because I'm a strong believer in never really saying goodbye. All right, goodbye hurts, and goodbye is permanent. So I don't say goodbye because I hope that I will see them the next day. And life is really short, and it's gone, like like that. Life can just disappear so quickly that you won't even realize what happened. And since we're in the month in which my father passed, I wanted to bring up the later love you gone. My dad used to get on my ass all the time. Jimmy, you ain't say goodbye to me. You ain't say goodbye to me. Dad, I will never say goodbye to you because I love you and I hope to see you again. Saying goodbye to you is something that I will say to you on your last day when I have no choice. And a lot of people are like, Jimmy, you should always say goodbye to people because you don't know if you're not going to see them again. Well, here's the thing. I don't think like that. I hope like hell I'm going to see them again. No, my dad and I never went to bed angry at each other. We always talked everything out. We've pissed each other off quite a few times. But that's what you do. You're a child and a parent. You're never gonna see eye to eye on everything, but you need to see eye to eye on the most important things. And my father and I eventually did see eye to eye on everything that was important. If it was important to me, it was important to him. If it was important to him, it was important to me. Now, granted, my words weren't always as peaceful as they could have been. I own that. I feel that regret all the time. Because, hey, sometimes we did argue. Sometimes we had really raw, bad debates. However, we spoke our minds and our hearts, and we were always on the same level when it came to that. We were always honest with each other. I think the first time I lied to my dad was the last time I lied to my dad. And my dad said, as long as you don't lie to me, there'll never be a problem. And I feel the same way. A lot of my dad has rubbed off on me on that matter because I feel that as long as you tell me the truth, I can deal with that. What I can't do with is going around hunting to find the truth because that shit becomes a pain in the ass. And I think that's what really probably pisses everybody off. It's not so much that you lie to them, it's that they have to work so hard to get the goddamn truth out of you. Well, you don't have to work that hard for me because I'm all about telling the truth. And that's probably why I don't have that many friends. But the thing is, when you tell the truth, you get the bullshit out the way. Yeah, they're gonna feel the hurt. They're gonna feel the pain. But they don't have to go and hunt down the truth and they don't have to worry about why you did it or what you did. It's just tell them. Excuse me. Just tell them. Excuse me again. Things go by so much easier when we just tell the fucking truth. If you are for sure that a person can't handle the truth, then omit some of the things or omit some of the things. Not omit. That means leave things out, you know. And that way, when they can develop a sense of gathering and absorbing the truth a lot better than before, then you can do that. You know, I have some addictions. They're not drug addictions. They probably are just as bad as drug addictions. I'm addicted to cartoons. I'm addicted to Japan anime. I'm addicted to porn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm addicted to a lot of things. But I'm not at the point where I have to go out and like beat off in public or any of that dumb shit. I'm also not at the point where I have to go to all these animated stores and steal anime. But let another Comic Con or GamerCon come around, fuck yeah, I'm going. I gotta be there. It's also, I'm addicted to Cards Against Humanity. It's an awesome ass game. And I like to share that with people. It's a really good game. And granted, if you go to church, you probably won't ever play it but that one time. And the first time I played it, I swore to God that I was going to burst into flames. It's probably another reason why I probably won't go into church after playing this game. But it's a good game. And I have addictions. Everybody has quirks and addictions. Everybody has secrets they keep. And you don't want to put them all out there. I'm not going to put every secret out there. I mean, I put the biggest one out there right there when I said I was addicted to porn. But I'm a man. It's straight porn. It's Asian porn. You know, and it's not about a fetish. It's what I prefer. And in some cases, mostly in my case, I will say that I strongly believe that Asian women are the most beautiful women in the world. Now, I'm not knocking any other women. There are lots of pretty women of different ethnicities. But to me, Asian women are the most beautiful women in the world. And that's just my opinion. I have often wondered if there was something wrong with me. But I will put it to you this way. Growing up the oddball and multicultural and trying to date black chicks has not really been a great, comfortable experience, which I would like to not ever have to relive ever again. But in that same token, you kind of got to take the good with the bad in everything that you do. So knowing that, you kind of got to go with the flow. So, you know, with everybody watching, my truths out there, I tell the truth. I give you all 99.9, sometimes 99.5, sometimes 85.5. It just depends on who I'm speaking with and how well I know you. If I really know you, you get the whole 1,000. I might have to word it differently, so yeah, I'll look away while I'm thinking, but I'm not gonna look away so I can come up with a lie. I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, how can I answer that? Well, I can answer it with the truth, but I need to look away to compose my words. And because a lot of people think that if you don't look them in the eye, you're not telling the truth, and that's not always the case. Sometimes you kind of don't want to really look someone in the eye because I believe that if you look too deep into my eyes, you may see something that I don't want you to see, and it might just be me. I might be paranoid because you don't know what someone else sees when they look at you. Because I can look dead at my own reflection and I can see that, it's hard to tell if someone's telling you the truth or telling you a lie. And I base my life around trying to always tell the truth, even though the circumstances might suck a little bit. Now, you can leave things out. It doesn't mean you're lying, it just means you're leaving things out, which means you have some knowledge of something that you just really don't want to discuss. Is it wrong? Maybe. Would it register you as deceptive on a lie detector test? It just might. But it doesn't mean you're lying. It just means that you left some important fact out. I'm one of those people. I probably couldn't pass a lie detector test. Even if I'm telling the truth, I probably still would fail a lie detector test like there wasn't anything. And it's not because I'm lying. It's just that I would have knowledge of things that I would leave out. Now, in a case where I'm being accused of something, no, I better get everything out because homie ain't trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to be the guys on Steve Wilkos this, oh, that like shocked that they lied face. No, I've never molested a child. I've never thought about molesting a child. I would never molest a child. I've never raped a woman. I've never thought about raping a woman. I would never want to be a woman that's been raped. So that's why I would not do that. Now, I got an approach on relationships, and it may come off as sideways gay to most people. Every woman I've ever been with, I've tried to treat them like the woman that I would be if I was the woman in the relationship. I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't do anything that would purposely hurt them on any level. The downside of that is that everything I just said is generally what happens to me. They'll lie and they'll cheat and they'll try to hurt me on some level or another. So it hasn't really been working for me. But I do not believe that I should change my policy on that. I don't believe that you should dog out anyone. If you don't want to be with them, be honest about it and don't lead them on. Don't let them buy you wedding rings and gifts and then all of a sudden it's you can't come see me anymore. Relationships are overrated. Yeah, don't need that shit again. So I'm all about being honest. And then I have to put this on there as well because I'm sick and tired of people telling me to continue to date black chicks. All right, look here. This is not reverse racism. This is preference. It's also from experience. All right? No matter what anybody tells you, you have the right to choose who you want to date. All right? In fact, I will do another video right now. It's going to be longer than this. So I'm going to close out and I'm going to go right into that right now. My name is James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Havoc 2. Be seeing you in like 3